Thanks. So, if you see the title, oh no, the title says something else now. Okay. The cross fell AC is the president of the world dream. So, my wife had this dream this morning, and I'm on here to talk about it and say, welcome those who are here. I'm here to say what it is. It was a pretty short dream, but I know it was very significant. The moment I heard it, I said, all right, there's, and then it's symbolic, and there's a reason why I'm wearing this chain, and that actually ties into the dream as well. So I'm gonna get right into the dream, and this was this morning. So she wrote it down for me so that I can read it. All right. Okay. So she starts off by saying, "It was dark outside, so I know it was during the evening time. My husband, I, my husband had the news playing on the TV. Note that we don't normally watch the news. Yeah, we don't normally watch the news, unless it's very significant, but we stay away from the news. But in this dream, we were watching the news. They were having some type of rally because they wanted to bring someone back into the office. They wanted him to become president of the United States. They stated that because he has already served his 2 terms, that making him president again would not be constitutional. So the person is Odrama. That's the person that was in this dream that they were announcing. Okay. At this very moment, we heard a thump in our room around the corner where my husband has his the wall. So in the corner by the window, I have my brother's necklace, and this is what it looks like. Or maybe it might be too bright. Anyways, so it's a cross with a anchor and a shipping steering wheel. I forgot what the name is called, but that's what it is. So I have it hanging there, and she said that it just dropped. Okay. Well, no, don't worry. I know what I'm getting at. So she heard the thump. Um, so she says we both walked over to find what fell. And to our surprise, the cross that is attached to the necklace, this part, it she says the cross that is attached to the anchor, there is no there is no way to easily separate the cross from the anchor, exactly, because it's one whole piece, you know? So she says there's no way to easily separate the cross from the anchor, and it simply fell to the ground from where it has been hanging for years. So I had this hanging there for about a good year. I don't think it was that long. I take it off once in a while. But as you see, this is one whole piece. So there's no way that it's not two pieces. It can't be separated, right? So the cross fell from the anchor. Um, so at the very same time that we picked up the cross from the ground, and this is why I say this is significant, this cross falling off. So at the same very time that we picked up the cross from the ground, a breaking news was to be announced. We turned our focus back to the television where they just announced that a new position has been created for Odrama. Instead of becoming the president of the US, he will now become the president of the world. That's the new position that they made. He become the president of the world. He will now be the head of every country, and every leader will now follow him. Everyone was cheering on the news, of course, because we weren't cheering. Everyone was cheering on the news, and me and my husband, my wife in this case, just looked at each other and said, "Well, here we go." Oh, hi, Sean. Sean's mother. So, and the reason I say now this dream which happened, happened again this morning. So again, the cross. It's funny because the cross fell off of this piece, and I believe that that is significant to Christ. In the sense that the moment it fell off, it was like that's when it was announced that they made this new position for him as to become the president of the world. So that just goes to show you many things, but that goes to show you how indeed close we are to the AC being revealed. So they were talking about how they wanted him back. Now, as of right now, I don't know too many people that want him back, but then again, we don't know. There's different countries, different peoples that I don't know that love this guy, or a great big deception is about to befall them to want and desire him back. So yeah, they made this new position, the president of the world, which is sounds silly, but this is the dream she had this very morning, and especially when she told me that the cross had fell off of the charm, I was like, all right, I know that that's significant. So it seems like the moment I guess Christ leaves, I should say,
That are anchor.
the antichrist was given this new position, and if you this symbolizes to me, the cross of Christ. He does drive me, and he is my anchor. So the moment that the cross fell off and he was announced, it was like he was being placed as an anchor. The antichrist was being placed as an anchor for the world. um I actually have my wife here. I'm just gonna ask her a quick question. Did you look at this?
That was still hanging.
It was still hanging.
The necklace and the anchor was still hanging. The only thing we picked up was the cross.
Did you get to see what this looked like?
It was just the anchor.
It was just an anchor.
Yeah, it was just the anchor. That's it. And the cross was in her hand.
Okay, so the anchor now at this point when she looked at it, it was just an anchor, and the cross was no longer on this. Um,
That's why I said that there's no way of, like, if you look at that necklace, no way can you separate it. And can that anchor stay attached to the necklace because it's hooked up by the cross first.
Yeah, this is one. Say that again.
It's hooked on by the cross first.
It's hooked on by the cross first.
And then the cross fell off, but the anchor was still hanging off the necklace. In my dream, it was separated.
So it seems that at this junction of the world, yeah, oh bummer. At this junction of the world, in this dream, um, is when they replace Christ with this idiot. So that's the dream, guys. I don't know why the Lord had me come on live to do it. I was just gonna do a video, but that's the dream, and share this and with people because the idiot is about to come on the screen on a on the scene. He's actually working behind the scenes, and everything is falling into place. And if he's about to show up, guys, then uh, we're closer than people suspect and what it is. All right. So God, yeah, share it. Amen. Thank you. So God bless you guys, and keep praying, man. Keep seeking God's face and His revelations. Amen. Anything else you have to say, honey? All right. God bless and take care, guys.